Hello, and welcome to the Inventory 2023 public release. We're so excited to share that Inventory, our sample management system, is now fully available for enterprise and Teams customers at no additional cost, allowing you to effectively manage samples with a range of powerful capabilities. So let's get started with a high-level overview of Inventory and some of its capabilities. In this short showcase, we'll go over navigation, as well as import and export and connection with the ELN. The left-hand panel allows you to navigate between your bench, which contains containers, samples, and templates. Additionally, using the left-hand menu, you can export data and create new containers, samples, or templates, or import them. You can also navigate to the RSpace ELN using the left-hand navigation panel. On the other hand, the right-hand panel shows item details. It's collapsible, and here you can get an overview of your item. The other sections within this panel allow you to check out item details, view and add barcodes, attachments, and modify access permissions. You can also add custom fields to this section and check out the locations and contents of your item if they're a container. You can also edit, transfer, move, duplicate, or view additional information about an item here. There are numerous views you can use, for example, a list view, a tree view, and a card view. In the tree view, you'll be able to navigate hierarchy of samples, whereas in a card view, you'll get a preview image and see some basic details about the sample, such as the quantity and owner. Sample templates are an easy way to populate subsamples. Here you'll be able to select custom fields, and you can make them mandatory or set a default value for them. Setting up these fields will allow you to create new samples with ease. Additionally, you can also view all the subsamples associated with a sample template. Containers allow you to visually and easily identify where samples are located or categorize them. For example, here we have a room, and this room contains a box and some shelves. You can change the view to tree view to view the hierarchical structure of containers and view the subsamples or samples contained within. Additionally, clicking on the information button will also reveal additional details about the container and its contents. You can also import containers, samples, and subsamples. Here, for example, I have CSV files for containers, samples, and subsamples, and by clicking on the import button in the left-hand panel, I can individually select the files and make sure that they're associated with each other in one batch import. Here you can see me uploading samples, subsamples, and containers at the same time. And when I go ahead and click import, you'll see that it adds import containers plus samples plus subsamples to the option. Doing so will enable us to batch import all of these items while maintaining the connections between them. You can also go ahead and batch edit items within RSpace Inventory. For example, let's go ahead and look at some subsamples that we wish to batch edit. You'll be able to modify an option. For example, here I change the quantity of the subsamples from 1 to 2 milliliters. In addition, you can also export with ease in RSpace Inventory. Navigate to the left-hand menu, click on Export Data, and you can choose between full, compact, and include or exclude containers. Additionally, you can also export data to repositories such as Figshare and Dataverse. There is a great deal of connectivity between the RSpace ELN and inventory systems, and here is one example, List of Materials, which allows you to associate samples from inventory with documents in RSpace ELN. Here you can see we've added some samples, and when you navigate to the bottom, you can actually click on any of the samples associated with a document, which will take you directly to the subsample or sample within inventory. These features really only represent the tip of the iceberg. This year, we'll be working on a brand new integration with FAMES for field sample collection, the implementation of DOIs with IDSN and DataSite, and working alongside the PIDs in Tools interest group at the RDA. And for full information, make sure to check out the RSpace Inventory Hub. Thanks for watching, and it's a pleasure to share inventory with you.